Nigeria's Independence Parade Carnival, which has over the years assumed the undisputed proportion of the most concrete platform where Nigerians from different parts of the world, particularly the United States of America, converge annually to share conviviality, fraternal bonds, and friendship, has again taken place in New York, the Big Apple. Indeed, Nigerian Independence Parade Carnival in New York, where Nigerians in their thousands converge on the streets to display the rich cultural heritage of the most vibrant and largest concentration of the black race anywhere in the world. A population of over 170 million people with over 250 ethnic nationalities should always remind us of the strength in our diversity as a people, which has kept us together as one indivisible entity in the last 100 years. The 2014 edition of the Nigerian Independence Parade Carnival in New York, which is the centenary edition of the event, was celebrated with more vigor and gusto. Without any doubt, the Nigerian Independence Parade Carnival is the biggest event in the United States of America. Among other dividends derivable from the event is the veritable platform to demonstrate our harmony as a people and rekindle our belief in our individual and collective abilities to take Nigeria to greater heights in whatever endeavor of life we find ourselves pursuing, whether as students or professionals in different disciplines. This is the message that should reverberate and resonate in the thoughts of all Nigerians in the diaspora who are expected to be worthy ambassadors of their country. Fully cognizant of the fact that Nigerians have never been known to accept an inferior position in whatever they do, always aiming to be at the commanding heights of the game. Saturday, the 11th of October 2014, the day the Nigerian Independence Parade Carnival was held in New York City, United States of America, began on a rainy note from the early hours of the day up till midday, causing some gloomy cloud all over New York landscape, posing a major threat to the commencement of the event, which has in the last 24 years been an outdoor event. However, in a manner that most confounded the organizers and the thousands of carnival revelers who had besieged New York City for the great event, who must have given up on the weather. The God of Nigeria that always interceded for us at such times when we are beginning to lose all hopes, the rain which had kept everyone guessing and almost given up on holding the Nigerian Independence Parade Carnival this year, completely subsided and gave way to a very conducive weather and ambience just right for an outdoor event. Before one could say, President Goodluck Jonathan, continue with your transformation agenda in Nigeria, Nigerians with the different symbols of the nation's national colors of green, white, green began to spring out from all parts of New York and assembled in front of Nigeria's house in Manhattan Street, in the heart of New York City, where the parade formally began. In no time, the entire atmosphere had become charged with Nigerians from different spheres of life and age category, enthusiastically taking part in the parade. Nigeria's Minister of Culture, Tourism and National Orientation, Chief Edem Duke, who represented President Goodluck Jonathan at the parade, led other high-ranking government functionaries at the parade. These included Nigeria's ambassador to the United States of America, Professor Ade Adefuye, Nigeria's consul general in New York, who was represented, among others. The Nigerian Independence Parade Carnival features a potpourri of different segments of the Nigerian population from different parts of the United States. The students, professionals like those in the medical profession, the media, print and electronic, where some Nigerians are exploring the digital advantage to operate online radio and TV outreaches to dish out entertainment and news programs with strictly Nigerian flavors to keep Nigerians in the United States abreast with happenings back home and in other parts of the world. One of such outfits is the New York Underground Radio and TV. However, it is pertinent to state that in view of the peculiarly huge and diverse nature of the United States, it has not been easy to have a Nigerian radio and TV outfit that can adequately cover most parts of the United States of America. That's a project waiting to be explored by any willing Nigerian entrepreneur working in close collaboration with foreign business partners. Biscon Communications, producers of the BC Olatilo Show BOS, Nigeria's #1 general interest magazine program, is ready to be the program constant providers, having been tested and tried over the decades in these areas. The Nigerian Independence Carnival Parade floats also had religious organizations and Nigeria's different ethnic groups showcasing the heritage of their peoples through dance and so on. Nigerian artists, musicians and filmmakers practicing in the United States of America also display their talents on the different floats at the parade. The grand finale of the Independence Carnival Parade took place at the expansive park not too far from the Nigerian House in Manhattan Street, New York. Anchored by Sumonu Bello Osage, the event, which featured thousands of Nigerians, mostly the youth population, began with the Nigerian national anthem. Arise, spiced up with remarks that came from the chairman of the Nigerian Independence Parade in New York, Nigeria's ambassador to the United States, Professor Ade Adefuye, and the Honorable Minister of Culture, Tourism and National Orientation, Chief Edem Duke, who as usual was at his most eloquent best, waxed philosophical in measured, well-articulated tone, emphasized that Nigerians, wherever they are, should walk tall and raise their heads high up because Nigeria is indeed blazing the trail and setting the trend in different endeavors of life.
When you look at the position that Nigeria is playing in the world as the giant of Africa, when you see the accomplishment of Nigerians in the United States, when you see see the accomplishment of Nigerians all over the world. This parade should be much, much bigger than this. We should not be talking about 50,000 people, we should be talking about 1 million people at the parade route. And that is why we are calling on you to help us to make this parade bigger. One of our biggest problems has been funding of this parade. And the other problem has been lack of participation from all sectors of Nigeria. Thank God, we have the Minister of Culture here today. We are calling on every sector of Nigeria to come on board and partner with us to make this parade much, much bigger.
A country that should be rather be described as God's own country. A country that has the largest congregation of black people anywhere in the world. A country that has the largest economy in Africa. A country that is 26th largest economy in the whole world. A country that is an important supplier of good petroleum to the United States. A country that has an abundance of talents. There is no profession in this world in which you don't have a Nigerian. A country that is destined to be one of the strongest nations in the world in a couple of years. A country that has dedicated leadership that are determined to take us to the next level. You are all lucky to be Nigerians.
That Nigerians in the United States have set out today, especially to mark the celebration of the 54th independence anniversary of Nigeria in this centenary year of 2014, directed me to bring a very special message to all of you. I want to especially acknowledge your commitment, your passion, your presence here this afternoon. And when I got here and I saw the parade, I was definitely sure in my spirit that the kings and the queens of swagger from the continent of Africa are on the streets of the New Apple. The Big Apple today has witnessed an unprecedented expression of culture, of dignity. We have seen in various forms the creativity, the dynamism of our people. I salute you in this regard.
Inside the crowd at the Nigerian Independence Parade Carnival featured a scene that is typical of the Nigerian concert setting. They put up a series of traditional and contemporary dance and displays that held their enthusiastic audience of Nigerians in the United States of America spellbound, and they cheered them unendingly all through.
So my body don't lose God, can't walk for my door. Everybody singing hallelujah, hallelujah. Everybody singing hallelujah.
Interesting side attractions of singing, dancing side by side by some Nigerians, making brisk businesses as they sold souvenirs like t-shirts and other materials branded in the green, white, green national colors of Nigeria. That way, the memory of the event will be etched in perpetuity in their minds. This simply shows that no matter how hard the detractors of Nigeria try, the average Nigerian, anywhere they are and whatever they are doing, demonstrate pure undiluted love and respect for their fatherland. the country that gives them the proud identity with which the entire world beholds us as the giant of Africa and an emerging power in global affairs.
I'll take you around the world, my baby, oh. Baby, 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 pull over. Baby, pull over. Baby, pull over. Baby, pull over. Show me your body, baby, pull over.
Indeed, the minister stated that there is no better time than now to be a Nigerian. May God bless Nigeria.